Okay, well right now it's a little bit after 11 o'clock, which is, no it's not, that's not true. It says it's a little bit after 11 o'clock when I'll arrive in Warsaw. It's now a little bit after 10 o'clock, 22:21. So here we have, 2 kilometres from now, the Netherlands. That means going from Belgium into the Netherlands. I personally don't want to stay overnight in the Netherlands or Belgium, for the simple reason that I'm going to get into the hotel tired and I'm going to be trying to talk in Dutch to some Dutch person, and it's going to lead to either misunderstandings or them just going to speak in English. They're just going to start speaking English with me, or I'm going to start trying to talk in Dutch, and there might be some misunderstandings anyway, or difficulty because I'm not used to the way they speak, and there are easier ways of getting around it than trying to negotiate over the phone with the Dutch as to whether they've got rooms, etc. Better to just go an extra half hour and get into Germany, where I can, check on that, where the German hotels are on the route, ring ahead, talk just German, understand everything they say to me, and book a proper German hotel, like normal. And also the prices are not so high in Germany either. That's a bit more reasonable sometimes. So anyway, to do it in Belgium's gone, because Belgium's not here anymore. This is already Holland, which just happened there. That's not going to happen. If I wanted to stop there at Roer and to just get, I took petrol in Belgium, but if I wanted to stop there just to stock up on apple pies and things like that, there are nice Dutch. There are some Dutch sweets which are quite worth getting if you drive through Holland, but I really can't be bothered. But apple pies are one thing. These biscuits with the caramel, that's another thing in the middle. That's another interesting thing. But they got some quite nice sweet things. But I just want to drive through Holland. It's just a small part of Holland. Germany's within about half an hour of now, and sometime between 11 and 12 o'clock, it would be good to stop. I've hoped that I would stop at 3/4 of the way through the journey. That leaves 1/4 of the incredible journey to be done in the last 8th, because it's over 8 days. I don't want it to be a worse ratio than that, but to get to a quarter of 42.42, well, a quarter of 42.42, that's going to be 21 divided by 11.5, so 10.5, isn't it? So 10.5 times 3 is 3,150, and on top of that you're going to have to put the same again. So 3,150 plus 30,150 is 46.50, so 47. So 3150 plus 40 plus 30 plus 3150 plus 31 is 81, pardon me, not 5, this is 50. So I'm looking at 3,187, is it, miles? Not 7. 3182 probably, yeah. So that's 150 kilometers away, which is in fact just slightly over an hour. So if I've got a chance to make that happen before midnight, once it gets to about midnight, it's tough getting into German hotels. So I've got to kind of compromise that out a little bit. When I start getting into the German area, well, already now I can start checking on this where the local hotels are, and it's going to start showing me hotels in Duisburg, and then I could probably pick one in Duisburg to go to, but that would not be a quarter of the route, so have to see how the route goes. But I think I'll start looking in the not too distant future, because the closer it gets to midnight, the harder it gets. I don't need to worry about food, I've got plenty of food with me, but it's a question really of just getting in there with the computer, spending some time just recharging my machine here that I have, and all the other things that I'm using to listen to audiobooks with, get them recharged up, all my little batteries, which can happen overnight even when I'm not watching the computer. But needs a little bit of time to have a shower, you know, just time to settle down, and just put it to my wife on the phone. She would also like an SMS when I get into the hotel, so I don't think she wants to be waiting for a long time for it either. So it's a question of compromise. The earlier I get in, the earlier I can set off in the morning, I suppose. If I overdo it, I won't want to get up and out in the morning. So that's what I'll probably do in a short while.